Hi actors, it's Wendy Elaine Wright, the Hollywood talent manager in Los Angeles, California. This video blog is for actors who are not going to move to LA. Okay? And I want you to be really positive and excited about that because LA is not the end all, be all to become an actor. Now I want you to think of it this way. There are so many actors in LA. It is like a school of salmon swimming upstream. And every single one of them wants to be discovered by a casting director or a television producer or a writer or an agent or a manager. And there are hundreds of thousands. I'm not kidding you. Everybody's an actor. And it's very difficult to distinguish yourself as someone unique and talented and incredible if you're swimming in a school of salmon and you all look alike. Now, of course, I understand that every human being is an individual, okay? So we all know that they're individuals. I'm just saying, if you live in Cincinnati or Chicago or, any big city outside of Los Angeles, you have a much better opportunity of becoming a big fish in your smaller pond. And I would start there. I honestly would, especially if you're over 22 or 23. Because Hollywood's a young boy's game. The younger you get here, the better. So let's say you're in Nashville, or you're in Detroit, or you're in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, or whatever. And you want to be an actor. I can tell you right now, if you start doing incredibly great work in your big cities, in the state you live in, and they're writing about you in the newspapers, and you're making connections in that industry, you're going to film festivals, and you're meeting writers and producers and directors that live in your state, and you start collaborating with the people and get in the business where you live and do exceptional work so that people around you really know what your talents are, what you're capable of, and they come to trust you. And you find the casting directors that are in your state. You find the talent agencies and managers that are in your state. And you rise to the top of the cream of the crop in the state you're from. That is going to give you a leverage to then go to Los Angeles Hollywood talent managers or agents or whatever with a body of work that you've accomplished in the state that you're in. And some of those people that you work with in your state will have relationships with people who work in Hollywood. And you may be able to jump over that stream of salmon to bigger and better opportunities because you've proven yourself in your own market. So I don't want you to feel like I want to be in a film, so I got to move to LA. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do that anymore. That's not this day and age. That's why I wrote the book, How to Be a Star Where You Are, because there's so much you can do right in your own state, and you should learn what that is. It's 100 pages, my book, so I'm not going to give you 100 pages of information right now. But I'm going to tell you this. If you want to work with filmmakers in your state, then go to those film festivals. They have them all year long. And your state has film festivals. You have a film commission, your state's film commission. Find out what meetup groups there are for writers and producers and TV. Go to openings of films where the directors and the producers and writers are talking. Get involved in the scene and get to know those people. And remember the rule of 7, okay? You can't just meet someone once and expect them to have any memory of you, really. It takes 7 times of contact with the same exact person to really start forging a relationship and a memory of you, okay? So you don't want to just go and meet someone and then, you call them every day for a couple weeks and then you give up and you're done and then you don't talk to them again for years. And then you expect what? An opportunity? You need to build relationships where you live, okay? You meet someone and then you try to contact them again and every 2-3 months you contact that person until you've done it 7 times. That is what it takes. Rule of thumb, 7 times. And be of service on those relationships. If some of those people you're trying to build relationships with are doing a fundraiser, go to it. Ask how you can volunteer and be of service. If one of those people is putting on a film festival, ask how you can be of service and volunteer. Get involved with your local SAG or AFTRA union offices if you're a SAG-AFTRA artist. So I just want you to just, get rid of the mindset, oh my God, I have to uproot my whole family. I have to uproot my whole life. I have to move all the way to LA. Not necessarily anymore, okay? YouTube, you can put all kinds of content on there that you can create yourself. Get with a production team in the state you live in. Get together a good cinematographer, a good editor, a good sound person, a writer, director, star and stuff yourself. Create a 7-episode web series. Write it really well. Make it great, And you should get a following if it's great. If you're giving something of value to people, people will pay attention. I have 700,000 followers and viewers on my blogs and YouTubes and my video blogs and my Google Plus and my Twitter, all of that, 700,000 people. Why? Because I spend every day of my life creating content and making sure it's truly valuable and that it genuinely helps people because I care. So make sure whatever you do is genuine and from your heart. Okay? And if you're giving something of value and if you're really committed to helping people, you will have people follow you because they want what you have and you want to give it, with all your heart. It's the same thing when you create a web series. Create something from your heart, something that resonates with you, something you believe in, and employ other people to help you get it done, Get people that opportunities. Give a cinematographer, give a student, give a writer an opportunity to work with you on this. And if you do really good work that comes from your heart, that you're really committed to, you never know, it could get picked up by Netflix. You don't have to live in LA to become a success. Okay, this world is connected through the internet. Learn how to network with the sources that you live in and around. There are really powerful people in the state you live in. Get to know them. And make sure that everyone in the business in your state gets to know you. I think I probably turned green and orange 62 times. It's very trendy, Why bother changing your hair color when you can just move forward and turn to... Ooh. Hey, you guys go out and follow your dreams today. Have a great day, and I love you, and I do. Take care.